But Björn, we're actually closing in on the end of the episode, and I'm sure you and I could be talking for much more. But we always end the episode about talking a little bit future. And one of the things I'm very interested in asking you about is, how do you see personal videos being used and that space in the coming years, especially maybe now that people are more and more used to seeing themselves on camera, like we talked about?
I mean, I would expect it to increase quite drastically, and also as the generations shift, right? Like the new generations coming are so confident on video, right?
Yeah,
many of them. So they will enter the junior sales commercial roles, right? And start applying what they know onto their job. So I think there's something there. But then there's also the technologies are advancing and becoming better and better.
Yeah.
You can find tools now to transcribe automatically, to remove all these awkward words. There's this tool called Descript that I love, because it removes the or
really?
these the filler words.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, how the hell do they do that?
Yeah.
And they can even like change your if you said this is a 2-minute video, but you wanted to say a 5-minute video, they can even change the to a 5. It's a bit it's a bit magic, right?
Okay. AI.
So AI is really booming as well, and you can see it as well with Synthesia, which does like synthetic videos, and you're like, okay, where is this taking us?
And that's becoming scary, I think, a little bit.
It's becoming scary, but that's also where I feel like being personal and showing your personality will make the difference here. Yeah. Because if it's just an avatar talking, and you might put a fake personality to that avatar, and it might be jokey and whatever you do, I still think there will be some value to being yourself and, and expressing yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And luckily we have a little bit of ways, but I have seen some examples of like a fake Tom Cruise here and there, and it's like, did he just say that? And then you find out that it's like deep fake, right? So we're not that far away, but I completely agree that authenticity and being yourself will shine through at all times. We will end it on maybe you giving the best advice, maybe for people, you yourself were in customer success and product and stuff like that. What would be your best advice for people being in customer success and in that space on like working with video, maybe like kind of summing up everything we talked about?
Even if they aren't looking at video, I think it's time to look at it and to optimize the processes where you can. So I always say, like, don't take video as the thing to do either. Like, it's a tool, like email and your phone calling up your customers is a tool. I just think experiment. Yeah. Try, experiment with it on different places, and whether it's internal, like I said, with welcoming a new team member, or external where it's welcoming a client, or social media if you want to take that step. But I think ultimately start experimenting and start becoming better at it, because it will take 100 videos before you get there, and you can do those 100 videos in 1 month or in 10 years. It's up to you, but at some point it's good to speed that up so you have that skill. And for me personally, it has boosted my career. I think I wouldn't be in the place I am if I didn't work with the video the way I do. And I think it's something a little bit unexpected as well. So I don't really put it on the CV. Maybe I should, right? Because obviously it's something
excellent on video.
Yeah. No, but you don't. It's just a little bit of a surprise. And I think my colleagues at Juni, or at least the people that recruited me, got very pleasantly surprised when they realized, oh, this guy is bringing, of course, his product marketing expertise and his skills, but he's also bringing this thing to the company. Yeah. And as a remote company as well, we were initially remote now, so it made a big difference to communicate in that way and not on Slack.
Yeah. Okay.
So start experimenting would be my my best tip.